Okay, so this is day 2 of our River Ouse Valley walk. We were going from Buckingham to Stony, Stratford. The intention was to do about 13 kilometres a day, but in reality it was more like 15 or 17 depending on if we lost our route. This is just going out of Buckingham. Somebody has a shed roof that amused me. And today we did actually see more of the river, because the first day basically we were in the valley but we didn't really see any river. Bit of graffiti, which was unfortunate, but it still showed us where we were. So this is the start where we picked up the water. And my son saw a vole there actually, which he was very excited by. So we walked through, and quite a distance was through fields of sheep and lambs, which was rather lovely. There will be some pictures of them coming up soon. As you can see, it was kind of like sunny, stormy. We were lucky it didn't rain on us. Again, as you can see, we literally barely passed a soul. Again, there were elements of the walk where I would say where we were going through, very few people had gone through. This is where we picked up the Buckingham Canal Nature Reserve. We did pass 2 walkers there, but that literally was it. And actually you'll see, so there's old bits of the canal. When we came out, you'll see in a minute the exit from there, and it really was. If we'd have been going the other way, I would have questioned whether that was the right direction to go in, because it was so overgrown. But yeah, it was really lovely. Lots of bird song, lots of peace and solitude, really. So anyway, that's where we came out looking back. And as I say, you wouldn't think to go in there. Just some ruins, and this is where a lot of the lambs and sheep were. I have to say the sheep and lambs were very patient. Obviously, we made sure to give them plenty of space. Yet another stile. There's a lot of stiles on this element of the walk. This was, you kind of had to go up an embankment, and that was kind of like a bit of ruined tunnel my son found, which he was quite intrigued by. Again, this was another bit of the walk where you're kind of guessing your way, really. You're kind of following the app. But I'm always a bit worried about going over people's land, where I'm not supposed to be. So you're constantly looking out for the yellow markers, which, as I say, isn't always easy to find. This was just walking through one of the villages. It was just quite picturesque. I was hoping there was going to be a pub there, but unfortunately there wasn't. And then we took a left up Watery Lane, which was very aptly named, as there's a small stream all the way along. Partway down there, we met a very nice lady with a dog, and then we worked out that we needed to take a left up and over the hills. This was quite an intriguing place we were looking at. And as you can see, there's all these, very, very beautiful villages, and we were cutting right over a hill, so we had a really good view over them. And then this is as we came into Stony Stratford, which again is quite a nice town. We were there on a Saturday night and staying in a pub, so it was a little bit noisy, but not too bad. And we had a good stay, so I would recommend it.